Okay, can you feel that? That little hum of anticipation.
Definitely.
It's because we're finally getting a real look at what's next for, well, a show that absolutely gripped the world.
Hmm.
Today, we're doing a deep dive into the first major preview we have for Squid Game Season 3.
That's right. We've got some key excerpts from a recent preview, and our mission today is basically to unpack what's absolutely essential for you to know right now.
Yeah, what are the core details setting the stage?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Season 2, wow, I mean, it left us on such a knife edge, didn't it?
Totally. Gi-hun's whole plan to, disrupt things from the outside just crumbled.
Right, and all those alliances
Right.
shattered.
Yeah.
And the front man just seemed more in control than ever.
Yeah, and the games were just continuing, getting even more terrifying based on those hints.
And this preview, well, it wastes no time confirming Season 3 picks up immediately after that chaos.
Okay, right away then.
Yeah. The source material suggests we find Gi-hun at his absolute lowest point, maybe even lower than when we first met him. And somehow, he's thrust right back into the arena.
At his lowest point, after everything he went through, everything he tried to do, what does that even look like? Does it hint if he's broken, or is it like a new kind of desperation?
The language they use, it implies he's hitting rock bottom again, almost like he's forced back in, not making some calculated return. Which is fascinating, right? It suggests his whole strategy, his motivations.
Yeah.
They might be completely different.
More reckless, maybe?
Could be. Less burdened by trying to save everyone, perhaps just focused on, survival. Or maybe pure revenge against the system that broke him. It really sets up a very different Gi-hun.
Okay, so if Gi-hun's back and different, what about the games? You mentioned they're evolving. How are they escalating things?
Well, what's fascinating here is the explicit mention that the games will delve even deeper into psychological terror.
Oh, great.
Yeah, director Hwang Dong-hyuk is really pushing that boundary. What these challenges reveal about human nature under extreme pressure.
So not just bigger explosions or more gore.
Exactly. It's about finding new ways to twist familiar ideas, expose our darkest impulses, and there's a specific new element teased. A new doll named Cheol-soo.
Chilsu! Wait, like a companion for the terrifying young Hee doll from Season 1?
Precisely.
Hmm.
Introducing a second iconic, unsettling figure like Cheol-soo, it immediately suggests potential for twisted versions of those childhood games.
Right.
Young Hee was about individual tests, stillness, speed. But a second doll. That could point to games needing interaction between players involving these figures.
Oh, wow. Like forcing temporary alliances?
Yeah, uneasy ones that could turn deadly instantly, or setting up betrayals right from the start. It's a small detail, but just thinking about how two figures like that could oversee a game is, yeah, it's chilling.
That is a chilling thought. Makes you wonder who else is facing these new games. Did the preview hint at players, overseers?
It did, yeah. It confirms Lee Jung-jae is back, as Gi-hun, obviously, and Lee Byung-kun returns as the frontman, still pulling the strings.
Okay, the big players.
But they're also introducing a host of new faces. Actors like Im Si-won and Park Ga-young are confirmed.
New blood. That always mixes things up.
Definitely. Fresh dynamics, new tensions, complicates allegiances.
And crucially, this preview finally gave us a time frame. When is all this actually happening?
Yes, the wait is almost over. Squid Game Season 3 is set to premiere worldwide on Netflix on June 27, 2025.
June 27, 2025.
Got it. And, maybe most significantly, the preview describes this season using very specific language. The final chapter.
The final chapter. Wow. Okay. So just to quickly recap the absolute key takeaways from this preview for you. Season 3 picks up immediately after Season 2's chaos.
Right.
We find Gi-hun back in the games. Seems like he's at his lowest point, which could mean a totally different approach. The games. Confirmed to be evolving, getting more psychologically sinister with that chilling new Cheol-soo doll.
Yep.
We know key returning cast, plus new faces promising fresh dynamics. And it's all coming June 27, 2025, framed explicitly as the final chapter.
Exactly. And these details, they're crucial because they don't just tell us what's happening.
Yeah.
They really raise the stakes and shape our expectations for the ending.
Yeah, protagonists starting from rock bottom, facing a more brutal system, maybe fundamentally different, and it's the definitive conclusion.
It really makes you wonder what form this final chapter will take.
Yeah.
The source preview itself mentioned theories circulating, like will Gi-hun's ultimate goal or the season's focus be dismantling the whole system?
Or is there something even deeper, like a bigger conspiracy behind